So let me ask you guys something. How do you think I got this shot right here? It's a nice reflection. We got some water going on. Or do we? Well, what about this one here? I wouldn't think about that. Did I film that in the water? Or did I? Or how about even something like this? We've got a little smoke coming up from under the bridge, right? What about that? How did we do that? Did I have smoke going on under the bridge? I don't think so. What if I told you I found this super secret effect here in DaVinci Resolve 18, just happened to stumble on it, and actually, let's be honest, it's not actually hidden, but it allows you to create these cool effects as well as a few others in seconds, literally seconds. And that's what we're talking about in today's Quick Tip Tuesday. We're talking about the fast noise effect, which is new here in DaVinci Resolve 18. Let's jump in Resolve, check this out. All right, we're here in DaVinci Resolve 18. I'm in the Edit tab right here. So if you're not in the Edit tab, jump into the Edit tab. And we need to open up our effects library. So effects library right here at the top, go ahead and click on that. Now you want to make sure you're under Open Effects and Filters. So make sure you clicked on one of those. And we want to look for fast noise. And all I have to do really is come up here to the search bar because it's easier to find it that way. And I'm going to type in fast. And boom, fast noise. So let's just go ahead and drag this onto our first clip. Now you notice when we drop it on our clip, it just kind of makes the screen look like the fast noise we might have been used to in Fusion, or yeah, I think it was in the color tab, maybe? I don't know. I've used it before, but not in a while, so I kind of forget, honestly. But hey, here we are right now in the Edit tab. So let's go ahead and click on our clip, and then we want to come over to the inspector. So make sure you got your inspector open right here. Click on your effects. And right in here, our fast noise effect. I'm going to actually make this a little bigger here so we can see a little more. So if you click on this guy right here, see it says shrink. Look at that. Hey, pretty nifty, huh? Extra bonus tip there for you. But if we come into the effect here, we have appearance. And if I just change the preset and I go to water surface, that's all I got to do to get this first effect here. And look at that. It looks like it's a reflection in the water. Now, I don't know what you guys think. I think that looks pretty good for a one-click preset. Dude, come on. I mean, that ain't so bad. It looks like a reflection in the water to me. Now, you do have other options, so let's just dump the effect onto another clip here. I'm going to grab that fast noise again. I'm going to drop it on my next clip here. And my next clip is actually an image that I kind of animated a little bit just to have it zoom in, just for something different and something else to try out. So if I click on my clip again, I make sure I'm in my inspector and I've got my effects open here. Now, we've got different options here. You can do mist, smoke, water surface, river, and heat haze. So I did river for this second one. And if I play through there, you can see you get a little bit more ripple there in the water. Kind of cool. Now, would I use this specific image to do that? I don't know. I might use something else that looks like it's more in the water. But you get the idea. Look how quick and easy that is. It's super simple. And you can use any of these other options. You can still go through and customize it with all these different categories here. The position, different adjustments, contrast, make it look different. You've got a lot of options on how you can play with it here, which is pretty handy. I mean, it's nice to be able to have presets that we can apply quick and then be able to tweak it as we want to make it kind of look a little bit different. So another thing that's really cool is that we can use this effect in the color tab and we can use some power windows to kind of help, tell Resolve where we want this effect to be applied. But before we jump over into the color tab and I show you how we can use some power windows on this effect, I want to take a minute here to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is Ridge Wallets. What's happening, guys? Check this out. I've been using this guy right here, this big fat leather wallet. Folds 3 ways, been using this forever. And you know what? It's big, it's bulky, and I gotta be honest, I mean, it ain't that cool, right? So we're gonna be getting rid of that today and checking out this guy. This is the Ridge Wallet. I've really been loving this Ridge Wallet. This thing is great. And not only does it look good, it's functional. It holds all my cards. I've got 12. It holds 12 cards. And it also holds your cold hard cash. Just look at it compared to my old wallet. I used to use a leather trifold wallet. Nah, not anymore. I'm going with the sleek Ridge Wallet. Fits so much better in my pocket. And it just looks cool. They got so many different styles and designs you can pick from. They come with money clips on there. And it's even got little grippies to help hold your cold hard cash in there so you don't lose it. It's easy to get your cards in and out. There's a little notch on the bottom. You just push your card up, grab the one you want, and you're good to go. And then when you're done, all you got to do is just slide it right back into the wallet. It's super easy. So if you're looking for a great Father's Day gift, this would be an awesome gift for any dad out there. I'd be happy if my kids got it for me. If you want to save 15% on a Ridge Wallet, use the link in the description below and the code JASONRIDGE. So thank you, Ridge, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's jump into the color tab. So in my timeline here, I'm going to scroll over to my last clip here, which is the box of the Ridge Wallet here, and it's sitting on a bridge. Now, if I play through the clip, you can see I've got a little smoke going on there, and I had my smoke coming out from this line right here, which is just where one of the boards meet on the bridge. What I want to do is just select my clip, and let's jump over into the color tab. So click on the color tab down at the bottom here. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete the node I had with that effect on it already. Close my gallery, make a little more space here. So let's talk about how do we add this effect here in the color tab. What I like to do is make a new node. So I'm going to hit Option or Alt on a PC S, and that's going to give me a new node. Next, I'm going to come up at the top here and open my effects library. Now you can do the same thing, search through, or just come to search at the top here and type in fast. We're going to get fast noise. And I'm just going to drag and drop it onto this node. Now, once it puts it on there, again, we see that it just gets that gray color to it. So we're going to come on over and should we do mist? Should we do smoke? Let's go smoke. So you can see now it's on the entire screen. So if I play through the clip here, it's coming up the whole screen. So maybe that's, not how I want it to look. It doesn't look that realistic. So we can use our power windows to help dictate where this effect is going to happen. So if I come on over to my power windows here, we've already got them open, but it's this icon right here. Click on that. And I want to use the gradient power window, which is this guy right down here. Or you can click it right over here too. Either way, doesn't really matter. So go ahead and click on gradient. Now to make sure I can see the power window, over here you've got this little drop down. You want to make sure that you've got power window selected. And as long as it's on there, you should be able to see it. So if I grab my gradient here, I can move it around and you can see it changes where we see the effect. I can rotate it. I can make it more gradual. I can make it really sharp like that. So we'll make it a little gradual. I'm going to rotate it back and I'm just going to try and line it up with this joint right here in the decking. So I'm going to actually make it a little bit tighter there. There we go. Something like that. Maybe move it back a little bit. So now when I play through the video, if I turn off my little power windows here, when I play through, so we see it's not coming here, but it looks like it's coming out from back here, from that little line in the boards. So you can do that with any of the power windows and help just dictate where that effect takes place. Super easy, really quick, and it can add a little bit of style points here to your videos. And the other thing I found myself doing a little bit was if I came to the global blend down here at the bottom in the inspector, you can always drop that back a little bit. Maybe it's a little too strong or whatever. You can change other parameters too, but maybe I want to blend it in a little bit. Go ahead and use that global blend to help blend that effect into your clip, and it's just kind of going to help it sit in there a little bit better. All right, guys, that wraps up this Quick Tip Tuesday. Huge thank you to The Ridge for sponsoring today's video. Check out the code in the description. You will get a 15% discount if you order one of these wallets. I'm going to tell you what, this thing is so much smaller than my other wallet. I'm excited to be using this guy. It ain't going to take up as much space in my pocket. I mean, if you guys are like me, dude, who doesn't love before we had cell phones and all these things you got to carry around in your pockets? So something that's a little bit smaller like the Ridge wallet here, what more do I need, right? Perfect. Little everyday carry here. This stuff is cool. Ridge makes some awesome stuff. So definitely check out their website. A big thank you to Ridge for sponsoring today's video. And with that said, guys, I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a great one. Peace.